Hello guys, what's going on guys? Hope you all are doing great. Hope you all are doing amazing, and hope you guys are actually understanding the concept that we are discussing here, the concept of advanced market structure, inducement liquidity, and other block, fair value gap, key level entry. Okay, hope you guys are getting a hang of it, because that is the most important aspect of all of this. Okay, so it's for you to be able to understand how to spot them on the charts, analyze the market confidently, and then take the trade. Execute, because it's the only way you execute you make profit. So in this video I'll be breaking down the trade that just happened on V10 Index. It's a synthetic pair. Okay, yeah, this is the trade. It's still live, almost close to TP. I can even decide to close right now, and it is very beautiful, very fine. So I was thinking that this could be a very long contract trade, but fortunately for me and for the trade, it took less than 2 weeks to deliver, and this is perfect. I was expecting that this could take probably like 1 or 2 months to get to full TP, but then I was surprised that it's actually delivered beyond my expectations. So okay, and then also those of you that are in the WhatsApp group, I've talked about how to measure your patience level. Okay, I talked about 3 categories of patience. The first one is the weak. Your patience level is weak. We'll have the low patience, your patience level is low, and then we'll have the strong patience, meaning that your patience level is very, very strong. So it depending on where or whatever decisions you make on a particular trade. Let's take for instance this particular trade on V10 Index. Okay, let's assume that I entered a trade and then price was still at entry, and then I decided to close here. Okay, decided to close here. So what it means is that my patience level is very low, meaning that I don't have strong patience on this trade. So I'll go to my trading journal and I'll select the pair, and then I'll analyze that my patience level on this particular trade is very, very low. What if I enter the trade and I decide to close in small loss? It automatically means that my patience level is what? Very weak. Okay, and then if I decide to close at, maybe I decide to leave the trade to hit stop loss, my patience level is very strong. Yes, I know most of you will be surprised, but that is true. If I allow my trade to hit stop loss, it means that my patience level is what? It's very strong, because you are confident enough to allow the trade to play out, even though it did not play in your prediction, in your direction, but you allow the trade to play out. That means that your patience level is what? Very strong. So if you also allow the trade to hit your full target, it also means that your patience level is very what? Strong. So whichever trade you are taking, always measure your patience level, and it's very, very very important. Okay, so now I'm going to be breaking down this trade in a couple of minutes. Right now I will talk about the setup, the overall model. I'll talk about the entry, and then everything. That is what I'm going to do on this trade. Okay, so subsequently I'm going to talk about the general trade analysis, or probably market review. We'll look at past trades. So I'm going to do that maybe in another video, but this video specifically is for V10 Index. Okay, so I've done video on V100 Index, there about so many other videos, so it's still going to be part of this series. If you look at the playlist, you'll be able to watch past videos. Okay, and if you're not part of our WhatsApp group, please always try to join the WhatsApp group. It will if you want to get updates, priority update in regards to the strategy, join the WhatsApp group. Okay, and then please subscribe to the channel, and then put on the notification, so that whenever I release videos like this, you will be the first person to be notified. Okay, and that is very, very important. So okay, so let's go to the setup. Okay, and that is V10 Index. Okay, yeah, so this is the setup, and it's very clean, very, very clean. So what are we looking for? First of all, market structure. We're looking for what? Breakoff structure, right? We're looking for breakout structure, and just before price break structure, we want to see price try to mitigate that key level of fair value gap order block here, but then fail to mitigate, and it breaks structure, right? It could do this more than couple of times, provided that we have established the general direction of this market. You can look at this market right now, it is clearly what? Bearish. All you'll be looking for what is sell, because market is breaking structure to the what? To the downside. So you're looking at break of structure, okay, which you've identified. So now the next thing is to identify what? A valid key level, okay. The next to identify a valid key level. So we have this key level of what? Order block here, and then very close to that key level is what we call inducement what? Liquidity. This is what we want to establish. We want to make sure that the inducement liquidity is very close to the what? Key level, and then we have to go from the extreme to the what? Decisional. So you don't just start from here, you have to start from the top, from where the origin that caused that break off. So that's where you start from to start looking at your valid what? POI, right? So this is what we want to establish. Once we've established this and it is now clear that this is what we have, we now wait. We have to do what? Wait it out. Our entry has to be from the inducement liquidity and our stop loss above the what? Above the high, right? So we just have to wait. Now, if we have a valid key level that price created before mitigating this guy, let's assume that price created a valid key level before mitigating that order block, right? Before mitigating the order block, tap into the inducement liquidity. So let's assume that we have this valid probably key level here. We are not going to target the low, we will target the key level, the nearest liquidity point as our exit, even though this could be a weak low, right? So to be on the safer side, this will be our, so that is just what we want to see, right? So it has simplifies everything for us on this trade. So what do we have? We have what? Break of structure, right? Even here is a major break of structure also. Here we also have this break of structure as well. So we already clearly bearish on this market, right? Now what we need to now identify is what? Key level and inducement liquidity. First of all, I saw this key level here. I saw this key level here, and I saw this inducement liquidity here. But why didn't I choose this one? Why didn't I choose this one? The reason is simple, because above this key level is another valid what? Key level. Sorry, it's another valid what? Key level, right? It's another valid key level. So we have this fair value gap here, and then we'll have this inducement liquidity here. So this is the reason why I did not choose this one. It's that simple. So we have to go from the what? From this point. What about this particular one? It is huge. Look at where the inducement liquidity is, very far. Look at where it is, and look at where the valid order block is, very, very far. So I'll be looking at stop loss of this, very, very huge. So this is way out of it. Okay, so this is the only one I saw, and this is the only one that makes sense to me. So what I did was to what? Put my entry from here, and then put my stop loss around this point, and this is what I have, and it's just that simple. Identify the key level, identify the market structure first of all, identify your key level, and look into that key level. Do we have an inducement liquidity that is very, very close to it? If we have, well, I have a setup. If you don't have, then there is no setup. It's just that simple, right? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So this is how we were able to do what? Achieve this massive profits you see here happening. So, and this gave us the confidence to hold this trade towards full target. Okay, so this will be all for now on this video. I'll be releasing videos like this subsequently on the channel, just to make you guys to understand how this strategy is being applied. This course is still very free to everyone. It's still a very free course. I just decided to release. Okay, so it's still available to everyone. What I actually want from you is to make profits from this strategy, and when you do so, please give me credit. That's all. I don't want money from you. All I want is just credit that yes, this guy helped me to be able to understand how to do this on the chart. That is all I want. I want you to, if you tag me on social media, if you mention me that I helped you, that is all I want from you. Nothing else, nothing more. So if you got value from this video, like, subscribe to the channel, and then join the WhatsApp group so that you get more updates in regards to whatever we're doing. And like I told you guys, this is what we want to see: break of structure, key level, liquidity very close to key level. We have a setup, and we expect price to come back there and then voila, that is all we want to see. So I love you guys, and this will be all for now, guys. Wish you guys all the best, and bye for now, guys.